Back here at the second half at Beverly Hills High School, the Normans lead 30-27 at the CIF playoffs. And the shot is good by Ramirez. This is the first home game playoff for the Normans as they lead now by 5. Jones' Church for 3 is no good as it rattles in and out. Zahabian loses the ball, but Andrews is there to pick it up and misses short. The push by the Coyotes, and the shot is no good as both teams are looking to push. And there's Sufrin, and the layup is good. Zahabian has the ball at half court as the Normans now lead by 7. With 15 seconds to shoot, the shot by Marcel Stevens is off the right wing, but he gets his own rebound, and he's trapped in the corner, but passes it to Sufrin as he goes all the way to the other side, and Ramirez is there, and a foul should have been called, and that foul should have been called there, and there it is. So now Sufrin will go to the line for 2. There is 6 minutes, 22 seconds left in this second half, third quarter, as the Normans have started off hot, leading by 7 points. Now to our great Beverly band with some music. The first shot is good at the free throw line. So now Sufrin will have one more shot. Dashel with a great pass, and there's 2 for Buena Park. That shot is good, and now it is a 9-point lead for the Normans as they seem to be in control. Dashel with the pass, and it's stolen away by Zahabian. And now it's a loose ball. Now Sufrin and the Normans call a timeout with 5:51 left. Once again, we are very sorry. We are having some technical difficulties, but we will be getting back up very soon, so stay tuned. Zahabian bringing up the ball on the right wing with 5:45 left in the third quarter. Zahabian holds the ball now to Andrews. Shot for three. No good as Coyotes bring the ball down for the rebound. Dashel bringing up the ball court on the left side. Dashel for three with the hand in his face, and it's good. Rattles in there. And now it's just a 6-point lead for the Normans. The shot is good by Zahabian, and now it is an 8-point lead with just under 5 minutes as Dashel brings the ball up the court very quickly. The shot for three from the Coyotes is good, and that's back-to-back threes from the Coyotes as Zahabian looks to push. And he gets fouled, and is on the floor. Zahabian with a quick pass to Marcel Stevens, and it goes. Dashel bringing the ball up the court on the left side. Goes inside the paint, and the shot is no good as that foul is on number 15, Nick Andrews. Ball at midcourt for the Coyotes. They are down 7 points with 4:15 left in the third quarter. The shot goes, and then the Coyotes cut the lead to 5 as Zahabian pushes. He goes corner and is tipped out of bounds. The Normans swinging the ball around as Sufrin gets the ball inside, and it rattles out. And a foul is called on Sufrin. Dashel defended by Andrews on the left side. Tries to pass it, but he has nowhere to go to. Now inside Jones Church, back outside. 10 seconds to shoot. Ramirez with great D, and the shot does not go, and there's a Norman defensive rebound. Zahabian's pushing, and it is a foul. So 3:07 left in the third quarter. The Normans are still just up by 5. Trying to finish this game strong. Marcel Stevens, the jumper goes. Now it's a 7-point game. Dashel looks frustrated with the teammates as he tries to call an ISO on Andrews. Gets doubled as the Normans are in a man defense. Jones Church dribbling the ball out, goes inside and the push off, but nothing was there. As he misses, gets his own rebound, passes it, and no foul on either plays as Stevens pulls down the rebound. Stevens goes inside, loses the ball, and now is a 2-on-1 for the Coyotes. The shot misses at point-blank range as the Normans get a defensive rebound. Back and forth these teams go as Ramirez shot no good, and Sufrin with an offensive rebound and puts it up. Dasher with the shot, and that is no good. And it's now a 3-on-2 for the Normans. Looking to score. Ramirez for three. Yes! And now it is just a 12-point lead for the Normans. The Coyotes bringing the ball up, down by 12, the largest lead of the game. Jones Church with the ball. Swings it right. The shot for three, Coyotes, yes! And is now down to single digits. Zahabian drives inside and misses as he gets blocked. And that is stolen away by Zahabian. Oh, and the fake pass, and that layup is good. And that was almost turned over. And Zahabian tries to steal the ball, but nothing comes. And the floater game is on right now for the Coyotes. So with 48 seconds left in this third quarter, the Normans lead 51-42. Now Blake Lander will substitute into the game for Chandler Sufrin. So now Zahabian brings the ball up the court as there's 40 seconds left in the third quarter. "15 seconds to shoot as the Normans hold the ball. Zahabian drives inside and I'm guessing a jump ball as the Normans will keep possession with 12 seconds to shoot. Ramirez with the ball at midcourt. Passes it left wing. 3 seconds to shoot. Ramirez, long three. And he is short and it goes in. And the long three makes this a 12-point game with 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Dashel loses the ball, passes it to Jones Church, long three himself, and he airballs with 1 second left, and that will end the third quarter with the Normans leading 54-42. And here is Noah Danesh with the court.
Thank you, guys. It is halftime now. I'm here. How's the game been going?
The game's going really good. We're nice. We're up 12. Buena sucks. Let's go.
Well, okay, thank you for that. It's been a really exciting half. There's 8 minutes left in this quarter. It's going to be an exciting quarter, 54-42. And now we are going to look at the game coming back. Beverly's been playing really great. Thank you very much. It's been really exciting. They just rang the bell, and now let's take a look at what's happening.
And here at the start of the fourth quarter, the Normans lead 54-42. As the Coyotes try to make a comeback of the ages. Jones Church tries to dribble it out, loses the handle. And now there's just about 15 seconds to shoot as Blake Linder has great defense on Jones Church. Jones Church goes up and makes a layup easy. Zahabian pushing. And it's stolen away by Dashel. Dashel gets through 2 defenders. Now he's got a clear path, and he loses the handle himself. But he passes it to Jones Church, and he gets stuffed by Chandler Sufrin. And now it's a 2-on-3, and Marcel Stevens gets the layup to go. That's fast break points right there. The 3, no good. Zahabian dribbling it out, looking for a screen. Does not get it. Goes right side. Great pass to Blake Lander. And he pump fakes, gets his own rebound, and scores. Cameron Dashel bringing the ball up the left side. The long 3 pull up and no good, although it goes right to a Coyote offensive player. Jones Church with a tough layup, and a foul is called on number 33, Blake Lander. The shot by Stevens is good, Ramirez, and that will extend the Norman lead. So just a bit under 6 minutes left. The Normans lead 61-45. Back here at Beverly Hills, we have an interview with player Josh Omid.
Hi, everybody.
Now, Josh, I hear you're on the Beverly freshman basketball team. How did that go?
We had a great season, a winning season too. Unfortunately, we came up short in the league, but it was just a great season overall. Shout out to my guys.
What do you think you and your team can improve on from the season?
From this past season, our just getting smarter. harder. We had multiple plays that were but I feel like over this next year till next season, we're all just going to progress in every single aspect.
Now, watching the varsity team tonight, what do you like most about the varsity team and their performance this season?
This season, I've seen an incredible performance from the varsity team. They've done a whole lot. They've progressed a whole lot since the first game. And just being a freshman, looking up on them, they're a great team. They're a great group of guys.
Now, what were some goals you guys set before the season that you accomplished and feel good about going into the next season?
Well, some goals we accomplished this season were to win the league, the Ocean League, you know. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. Injuries cost us. Next season, we have to work on getting more healthy and better progressed.
Now, what were some key goals you set yourself to accomplish in the offseason?
In the offseason, personally, I kind of want to work on improving my shot, getting better ball handling wise, getting faster. And, and I feel like I can help my team a whole lot next year.
And now, what would you say next year for incoming freshmen about what to work on and what to expect?
The incoming freshmen need to be expected to run a lot during the conditioning season. It's a whole lot of work. You need to work on your work ethic. You guys can't be lazy. And that's all I have to say to the incoming freshmen.
Now, what do you see from the varsity team tonight? How are they doing?
The varsity team tonight is doing absolutely amazing. In the first half, they were kind of down, slacking a little bit. But they turned it up in the second half for real. Shout out to my boy Ben Ramirez. He turned it up. The varsity team is just doing amazing tonight.
Who do you think in the second half has led the way for this varsity team?
I think Ben Ramirez has helped this team a whole lot. He did great against that Crossroads game, and tonight he's just doing amazing.
We thank you for joining us here at Kbev, and enjoy the rest of the game.
Thank you guys so much.
Back to the game. The Normans lead 63-49 with 3:40 left in the fourth quarter. The Coyotes need to make a quick comeback so they can force overtime or even get the win. The first shot by Ramirez is good. What a great layup by Cameron Dashel, as now the lead is just 14, as that was a crazy pass by Sufrin as Stevens he steps out of bounds, and that is a turnover that Cameron Dashel basically forced himself. That shot is off the heel of the rim by Cameron Dashel. And now Andrews looks to push. Oh, and a tough collision there as the Hobbian bumps heads with a Coyote. But a blocking foul is called. Ramirez with the ball at the top of the key to Zahabian. Back to Ramirez. as there is 10 seconds to shoot the ball. Zahabian goes inside. Stevens for three. No. And here come the Coyotes, 1-on-2. Now 1-on-1 as he loses the ball out of bounds. And it was called off the Normans, although that was straight out of a Coyote hand. Dashiell with the ball, goes inside, walks. Yep, the travel is called, and that is a turnover. Buena Park looking to press even harder now, as they need turnovers and they need steals to get back in this game. So with 2:38 left in the fourth quarter, the Normans lead 65-51 as Zahabian takes the ball off the court with ease. The Normans settle down as Ramirez holds the ball. Gets doubled. Andrews now. There's Asars with the ball. Now to Zahabian. 10 seconds to shoot. Zahabian needs to work his magic. Goes right side. And the floater, good, and one! So with 2 minutes and 8 seconds left, the Normans are seeming to pull away, and the Coyotes know it. Checking in is Marcel Stevens. And now to Noah with a courtside update. Noah?
Thank you, Jacob. We just made a free throw, 68-51. Normans are winning. Buena Park is, oh, wow, that looked like a travel, but that counted. So it's going to be 53-68 with less than 2 minutes to go. Jacob, back to you.
Thank you, Noah. Zahabian bringing the ball up the court. Makes 3 defenders miss and gets fouled. So now with the minute 45, the Normans have a clear path to victory, as the score is 68-53. And after that foul, the Normans have entered the bonus, and they will be shooting 1-1 for now. Zahabian's first free throw is good. And the second free throw is missed. So now it's just a 16-point game with a minute 35 left. Buena Park needs to start hoisting threes, as that layup is missed and a foul is called. That is on Chandler Sufrin with the reach. Now Gianni Michael will be at the line shooting 2. The second free throw is missed, and Chandler Sufrin with the defensive rebound. And the Normans know it. They are going to the second round of the CIF playoffs, as it is a 16-point lead with a minute 15 left in this fourth quarter, as the Normans look to make subs. with 3 seconds to shoot. Zahabi needs to put one up. Deep three. Oh, it banks in and out. So 50 seconds left and some angry Buena Park fans. That shot is way out of range of the basket. So now subs will come in as number 12, Julian Farmond. Number 2, Ryan Kim. Number 21, Matt Liner. And number 22, Mason Bergherd. Also, number 33, Blake Lander will come to the game as it is a new 5 for the Normans with 35 seconds left. Kim with the layup, and it is no good. So 20 seconds left, and that's a turnover. And that should be the last entertaining play of the game, as the Normans will win. Julian Farmon bringing the ball up the court. To Berger. To Kim. 10 seconds left until a Norman victory. Blake Lander. Spin move. Nice. And misses it. Offensive rebound, and it's good. And the coach looks upset. And that is the ball game. So as both teams shake hands, one side looking happier than the other, the Normans win with the 71-53. In the first half, the Normans looked upset and they were struggling. But towards the end of the first half, they were up by 3, 27. And as both teams meet near the center, as security is also there. And now we send it to Noah Danesh with the courtside update.
Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, Jacob. Jacob, we are now here on the court. It was an amazing win by Beverly. The score was 78-53. The Beverly Normans won against Buena Park. 53. The orchestra is now going to be playing some of the final winning music. The cheerleaders did an amazing job. Let's go over here. We have Daniel Zahavian. We're going to stop Daniel Zahavian before he leaves. Daniel, how was the game? Let him put his shirt on. Sorry, Daniel, to jump on you, but how was the game?
I thought in the beginning we got to a slow start, but in the end we came out on top, and it was all that matters is the win.
That was great. And what prepared you for this game tonight? What prepared you for the game tonight?
Each practice before this, it determines how we play in the game, and our intensities practice is amazing, and it just fuels us for the game.
And what are you looking forward to for the next game?
The W, honestly, on our way to the championship.
Exactly. Daniel, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Daniel was one of the star players tonight with this amazing game. We had Buena Park again. Buena Park played a really great game. But Beverly, I think, did a great job at beating their defense. They played a very hard defense, but Beverly did a great job with their offense at going forward to them. We're going to come over here. We're on the court right now, which is pretty exciting. We're going to get some post-game commentary with you. Jacob's going to be coming down here right now. We're going to discuss to you what happened before he comes down. My opinion on the game, I really thought that Beverly tried so hard. They've been working so hard to get to this point, and once they finally got here, they really did an amazing job. They're going to be moving on to another game against for CIF. They're going to be playing. It's going to be away, not at home, but if they win that game, they'll be coming back here to Beverly to play the exciting game. So once Jacob comes down here, we're going to discuss what the tactics Beverly used to do to this amazing win. We're going to see how Jacob prepared for his job doing it here, and why Beverly really did well today. So Jacob's going to be on his way. Before we get to that, I just wanted to say you can learn more about Kbev at Kbev 6 kbev6.com. You can check out this full video if you're watching on YouTube. You can watch more of the interviews, more of the commentary, and you can watch it all in HD. And you can check out our other shows, all our other basketball sports games, and all of it is going to be at kbev6.com/sports. So Jacob's running over here right now. Jacob, thank you for joining us here on the court. Jacob was doing our play-by-play up there tonight. Jacob, first I want to say thank you for doing such a great job up there.
Thank you.
So what did you think Beverly did well tonight?
Well, the first half they struggled, and the second half they limited transition, and they scored points easily. They got layups, they made their threes, and that really got them where they needed to be.
And what do you think they should do better for the next game?
Well, in the first half, when the Normans would score, the Coyotes would just lob a pass, and they'd score 2 seconds later. So I think they need to work on limiting the opposing team to better shots.
And I think a great point of our team tonight was our coaching. Our coach Jarvis, I think, did an amazing job at keeping our players excited. What would you say about Coach Jarvis's work tonight?
Yeah, Coach Jarvis is a great guy. You know, we won this game soundly in the second half, and I think at the end, one of our players made a layup when he really didn't need to, and I saw him get upset. You know, that's what makes a coach great, is when he can get upset when we're crushing a team so much, and that he can get upset because that's unsportsmanlike, you know. So I think that's good that he did that, and I think he's a great guy.
And what do you think about Buena Park's performance tonight? What do you think they did well, and what do you think that they you know, what led them to their loss?
Well, first half, they looked great. They were making their threes, and their best player was scoring points. And then second half, they just collapsed. They couldn't make a three. The only thing they could do was get inside, and they made half of those shots that they got inside.
Would you attribute that to Beverly's defense tonight, or do you think they just fell flat?
I think second half adjustments is a key to the game. So I think when Beverly made adjustments in the second half, I think that was definitely a part of the lack of scoring by Buena Park.
What kind of adjustments did you personally see at the halftime for Beverly?
Well, they guarded the perimeter well. I couldn't tell if they were in a zone or a man defense, but they covered the perimeter, and they blocked shots that they couldn't get inside. So I think guarding the perimeter is great.
And who would you say were some of the star players for Beverly tonight? Who did well and who, outdid the expectation?
You know, since I'm a play-by-play guy, I only know last names. But Ramirez and Zahabian, they were great. They scored points inside and outside. They're kind of like the duo today, as Zahabian would kick outside, and that's a three right there for Ramirez, sorry.
Exactly. And what are you excited for Beverly's CIF run?
I'm excited to see them play again because they definitely had to make adjustments. But if they can make those adjustments before the next game, they'll be unstoppable.
Definitely, I agree. So they're going to have an away game next, correct? And then they're going to be coming back home for the championships for CIF, for our division. That would be amazing. So, Jacob, first again, I want to thank you so much for doing some great play-by-play commentary, for discussing with us tonight. Thank you for watching this Kbev live stream on Channel 6 and on YouTube for this Beverly Hills High School versus Buena Park basketball game. I'm Noah Danesh. I've been giving you the courtside interviews, some commentary, and I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Noah Danesh, signing off.